You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know, I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know.
Now I know Casey got you guys a television for herself for Christmas, and that's pretty hard to top. So for your anniversary, I figured what I would get you is upgrading me to first class on my flight to Hawaii. So anyway, that's just a piece of it.
Happy anniversary, Grandma and Grandpa.
Hi, I'm your playpen pal, Bon. Been around since the beginning. And we all know what a wonderful person, beautiful young lady, so charming and warm, intelligent and creative you are. And where else would we expect you to meet your lifelong love? But in a bar in New Jersey? At the shore?
So Casey, what have your parents taught you about love? And
they taught me that not every fight is worth having, and it's important in a marriage. I feel like there's always things that you could fight about if you wanted to, and it's up to you to choose to not do that.
okay, so your parents taught you the correct way to fight
No,
with your spouse.
how not to.
Oh, excellent.
All right, Ed and Bonnie, it's 40 years. So when did we first meet? Well, let's see. I met Ed playing baseball at NCE. And the first time that I saw Bonnie, I was sitting at a picnic table outside of DJ's. And with my buddies around me, I think I was slightly overserved since I had just come from my bachelor's party. And this woman with very long hair and very long legs walked by in front of DJ's, and all of my buddies, Doug Romaine, the whole gang, all just took off and went inside DJ's and left me alone with Eileen. And so she had to walk me home singing Lean on Me. You know, we started out and then we met you at the wedding, Bonnie, and the rest is history. But
Happy anniversary, Grandma and Grandpa.
Hey Mom and Dad, here at the shore, just wishing you another happy anniversary in my travel diary-esque anniversary videos. Anyway, hopefully you can see a bit back there. It's really nice. Yeah, thinking of you guys. See ya.
40 years of bliss. For 40 years of marriage, they argued constantly. Their hatred for each other is not too hard to see. Ed hates the sight the woman is a pain. She's constantly complaining and driving him insane. And Bonnie thinks the same of Ed. She says he beats her bad. With bruises and her broken bones, no wonder she's so sad. But have you heard the mouth on her? The curly flow. He hates when she talks dirty and tells her where to go. And both of them are selfish, not caring who they hurt. He treats her like a lazy tramp. He's always very curt. We're sure she's cheating on the side. He's doing just the same. If you call this love, then I contend you're being very lame. Mike and Dave and Casey, too, tolerate them both. What a joke this marriage is. You say they took an oath? I'm sure you know this poem's a joke. It's very, very wrong. But if you add some tunes to it, it turns into a song of love forevermore. The calls exemplify a marriage like no other. We all can testify. We've never seen two people so very much in love. Ed and Bon, or Bon and Ed, they fit just like a glove. We celebrate your 40 years and wish you all the luck. Now go upstairs and find a bed and have a royal good time.
Okay, Casey, what's the most romantic thing you ever heard your father say?
One day, I said that when I grew up, I wanted to be like Amy Greenlaw. And my mom was like, of course, I want to be like Amy Greenlaw when I grow up too. And my dad said, kind of mad, like, Case, I can't imagine you would ever want to be like anyone else except your mother. And he was really like pissed off, and he was unable to fathom a world in which there was anything less wonderful than my mom. And really showed me how much he respects her.
That's very sweet.
You know, with Ed starting at More Products with me, doing quite a bit, you and Ed, Bonnie and Ed having children. Of course, you know, we did have to take the lead. First, you know, Brian, then you followed with Michael, and then Scott, followed with Casey. Oops, wait a minute, David. Yeah, we didn't follow with David, after David. We had a lot of fun together. I think of just some memorable events, the Halloween parties up in Wayne with the kids. I think of Michael saying, I think he was 2, which was the night before Christmas, the entire poem, and kind of blew me away.
Okay, say it one more time, really loud.
Happy space anniversary.
Hi, Ed and Bonnie. Congratulations on your 40th anniversary. It's we go back a long time. I remember the night of Jim's bachelor party. After partying all afternoon, the guys walked down to DJ's and left Jim with me out front and followed you into DJ's. And then 2 weeks later, Ed brought you to our rehearsal dinner. And that's where we first met, and you came to our wedding. And we just became good friends. Came down and visited us in North Carolina. And then through the years, watching our kids grow up. And it's been a real pleasure being good friends with both of you and seeing how the two of you love each other. And 40 years, congratulations.
Hey Mom and Dad, just wanted to say happy birthday. This is me driving midway from Coachella back to LAX to go to Hawaii. Don't worry, it's very safe, eyes on the road. Anyway, there's some interesting, I don't know, wind power generators and stuff. That's all I got. And anyway, I love you guys. Hope you're having fun on your cruise. I guess it will be done by the time you see this. And happy anniversary. Go.
Action. Happy splash anniversary. Good one.
Oh, hello.
Hey Greg, how you doing?
Good. Just spending some quiet time along the bank of this river.
Cool. Hey, I wanted to ask you, what have you learned about family from my family?
I think one of the most important things I've learned about family from your family is the art of inclusion. So being an only child, I pretty much was left on to my own devices for most of my life, and I kind of put my needs first above everything else, which is understandable. But coming into the Call family, I saw how you guys always put each other first, and your parents were always putting each other first, whether it was your mom or your dad or your brothers or you, and they really go out of their way to be inclusive and to take everyone's needs into consideration. And I kind of learned that, you know, maybe it's more important to do things together versus sort of do the things that you want. And
even though it's kind of a pain in the ass.
yeah, at first I was like, this sucks, because I have to go to watch Dave play volleyball, and I gotta go look at what Mike's doing, and you know. But then I realized that it was actually a great way to kind of operate and run your family. So thank you for teaching me that.
Then it was up to Connecticut, and all I can remember is a guy in a hockey uniform with a big black tooth missing. We moved back then from Connecticut back to Wyckoff. Those pool parties were great, especially the cannonballs and some of those other fun things. Lining up the 5 or 7, I forget how many, boys, and all agreeing that none of the Sigma Pi boys were allowed to date any of the girls from any of the families that came from that.
Happy Easter anniversary.
Hi, Ed and Bon. Happy 40th. I can remember 40 years ago on April 21st, we woke to a beautiful, sunshiny day, unseasonably warm temperatures. It was a great day for a wedding. And we were all so happy and to have another member added to our family. And I hope I'm
Mama, I'm
lucky
going in
enough
here.
to be around for the big 5-0. Love you guys and good luck. Mazel tov.
We know that Bon and Ed have been the perfect match, and with a lifelong love affair. Devoted to each other and their 3 children, wonderful children, and adorable little grandson Luke. Ed, I've watched you really care for Bonnie and take good care of her, and she nurture and care so much for you. With the kind of love that you both demonstrate that makes a marriage really great and very rare. So Ralph and Ashley and I just celebrate you now and on your 40th anniversary. I love you.
We'd had a lot of fun together at More Products. We went through a lot of things together. Eventually came to Pennsylvania. We had lots of fun, and we didn't have no place did we have more fun than at the shore. And so, with all those memories, just want to see. And Casey said keep it short. We could go into a few stories, but that would take too long. We can do that when we see you in person. But have a great 40th, and congratulations from Jim and Eileen. We love you guys. Take care.
Happy bike anniversary! Grandpa.
Oh, hello again. I was just stacking this log here. Just wanted to say happy anniversary, Ed and Bonnie. Congratulations on a great 40 years and many more years to come.
Why?
Okay, any messages for your parents on their anniversary?
Yes. When my grandma passed away, my mom gave a very lovely speech at her grave, which was that she felt like she grew up in one of the great love stories of her time. And I want to tell you guys now that I feel that way too. So thank you for teaching me what a good marriage is, because I think it's working out for me. I love you guys. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. And
Happy anniversary, Ed and Bonnie!
Fidelity, a poem by D.H. Lawrence. Man and woman are like the earth that brings forth flowers. In summer and love, but underneath is rock. Older than the flowers, older than the ferns, older than the foraminifera. Older than plasm altogether is the soul underneath. And when, throughout all the wild chaos of love, slowly a gem forms, in the ancient, once more molten rocks of 2 human hearts. 2 ancient rocks, a man's heart and a woman's. that is the crystal of peace, the slow, hard jewel of trust. The sapphire of fidelity. The gem of mutual peace coming from the wild chaos of love.